All right, well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. So, we have another R. Kelly issue hot off the presses. Entertainment Yahoo, family of the girl in R. Kelly's alleged sex cult demand proof of consensual relationship. So, there's been a host of videos that have come out all over the place. A lot of social media, people talking about this. This is a big deal because this has gone on for so many years, and now we have gotten to the point to where people are fed up. And so the family of the girl in the R. Kelly alleged sex cult demand proof of consensual relationship. And so without further ado, let's get into this. So this is by Atara Mahadevan. Okay, so the family is appealing to the singer to provide proof that R. Kelly and the daughter, had a consensual relationship. So the family of Jocelyn Savage, one of the main girls tied up in the R. Kelly alleged sex cult, is appealing to the singer to provide proof that Kelly and their daughter's relationship is consensual. And so this is out of the blast, and they report this. So Savage's father's lawyer, Gerald Griggs, told the blast that it should be respectfully stated that we requested two of R. Kelly's previous managers and two of R. Kelly's previous attorneys for Savage family to see Jocelyn. So Griggs' comments follows Kelly's attorney Stephen Greenberg's interview with CBS, where he called the Lifetime docuseries Surviving R. Kelly trash TV. So there's no reason to watch the series. So he added that he had confidently believes that no criminal activity had occurred. So this is R. Kelly's attorney that stated this. So I think Mr. Kelly should live his life however he wants to live his life. All right, people, what do you think about that? Should R. Kelly live his life how he wants to live his life, even if it means having sex with underage girls without consensual, if it's just going to be, if it's not consensual and the permission is not there from the parents and it's not consensual with that individual, what does that mean? So it's just one thing leads to another. It's nothing but trouble. So that's what's happening right now in the life of R. Kelly. So recently there was an article that said that he was in Trump Towers and that he was hiding out in Trump Towers, or at least he was kind of laying low in Trump Towers. So it goes on to say that he's not breaking any laws, he's not doing anything illegal, and he's not taking advantage of anybody. Now, according to the blast, the family is asking Kelly's team, why does it have to take 2 years and 3 attorneys to gain this inch? So if you want to show that this is a consensual relationship, allow Jocelyn to see her parents. Okay, so think about it. If it's consensual, then you shouldn't have to hide the girls from the parents. The parents shouldn't have to feel like they have to search for their daughters. So that should tell you something right there. So the family thinks that if they're able to speak to Jocelyn, that will remove all the doubt whether the relationship is consensual or not. And so these are a list of the hosts of R. Kelly articles that are out and some of the talks that are out. R. Kelly accused of holding women in an abusive cult that controls every aspect of their lives. A premiere of R. Kelly. It's called the docuseries that shatters Lifetime's ratings records. It's called Surviving R. Kelly. Memphis Bleak thinks Dame Dash is lying about not co-signing R. Kelly and Jay-Z collaboration. Will Smith says that Bad Boys 3 will begin filming on Monday. So that's something totally different. So these are different things right here. So that has nothing to do with it. But basically, there's been a list of articles, like the one to the right. It says R. Kelly has been hiding out in Trump Towers in Chicago. And so this is the one that I was getting at. And so this is a bonus for you. So R. Kelly has been hiding out in Trump Towers in Chicago. Police received a tip that the singer was holding two women against their will there. So on Friday, R. Kelly received another visit from the police, this time at Trump Tower, Chicago, where the R&B singer has been hiding out, according to TMZ. So the following the airing of the Lifetime docuseries Surviving R. Kelly, prosecutors in Cook County, Illinois, encouraged Kelly's alleged victims to please come forward in order to initiate the investigation. So, according to the Chicago Tribune, one tip they received said that two women were being held against their will at Kelly's Trump Tower residence. So, he has a residence at Trump Towers, y'all. So, officers visited Trump Towers on Friday and spoke with two women identified as Jocelyn Savage and Azrael Clary. The women said that they were not being held hostage, and officers left without making any arrests. So the parents of both Savage and Clary appeared in Surviving R. Kelly and believe that their daughters may have been brainwashed by Kelly. So this was the second time in as many days as Kelly was visited by the police. Early on Thursday morning, officers crashed Kelly's birthday party after receiving a tip that he had an outstanding warrant for his arrest. So they are on him. He is on the radar. So he can't make a move without the cops, surveillancing him. So, however, after the speaking with R. Kelly, the officers determined that the information to be inaccurate and let him walk free without an incident. So for his part, R. Kelly maintains his innocence and contends that the docuseries is a vendetta against him by individuals who hated him throughout the professional career, and he previously threatened to sue everybody involved and also launched a website on Facebook page with the aim to discrediting his numerous accusers. So in a new interview, the Associated Press, Kelly's attorney Stephen Greenberg denied all the allegations of sexual misconduct involving women and underage girls. So the allegations aren't true because this is what his attorney's saying, because he never knowingly had sex with an underage woman, and he never forced anyone to do anything, and he never held anyone captive. He never abused anyone, said Greenberg, the attorney for R. Kelly. So he also said that in the past, women have come on to R. Kelly in hopes that he would assist them in furthering their own careers. So then he became disgruntled when their own careers, or they became disgruntled when their own careers stalled and issued false allegations. So he's saying that R. Kelly's attorney is saying that some of these women are angry at R. Kelly because their careers didn't take off like they had anticipated them to. And so they took all of their anger and frustration out on him. And so this is a dilemma. So this is by Alex Young out of the Conscious of Sound, or Consequence of Sound, sorry. So it says R. Kelly has been hiding out in Trump Towers. So it's out of the Consequence of Sound. And so this is an Alex Young that wrote this. And so this is what is right now happening. And this is a R. Kelly pictured here, probably during one of his performances. So this has gotten way far out of control, y'all. So what do you think? It is so crazy now. This man cannot go nowhere without being watched. He's surveillance everywhere he goes now because of all of this that's going on. And there's a lot of women that are coming forward. So what do you think? And there's back and forth, there's debate, there's talks. Some people that are pretty much in support of Kelly, and then there's others who are not in support of Kelly because they really do believe that something was really going on and that this was not consensual, that he's a grown man, he knew what he was doing, despite him having the problem with illiteracy and having all of his other issues and having his own problems with his home life and his childhood that was troubling, as we heard from some of his family members. People are not empathetic with this man because they feel that he had a racket going on, such as a sex cult. So we will, I'm sure, hear more about this, but I don't think this man is going to be off the hook no time soon. It just seems to get worse and worse and worse. One thing leads to another. What do you think? Leave your comments, like, subscribe, and thanks for listening.